VTubing went from women bringing life to anime girls to women bringing real life to anime girls. I have that saying right. Why start drama on the open? If it's something bad, go to the police or get a lawyer. I will tell you why. So I did private investigation course before. It's if you do military service in Australia, when you leave, they will give you one free course. You can go pick whatever course you want to do. Then they will reimburse it. So I already had the security certificate too, which is like you can be a mocap. But mocap's kind of boring. So another certificate up is private investigations. Okay, we got a blazing pass again. Let me have a drink and I'll tell you about this. So when I did a private investigation certificate, in Brisbane they have this casino called the Crown Casino. Funny place because they are always on the verge of bankruptcy despite having a monopoly in the gambling industry here. That aside, profitability of the casino aside, head of security there is the guy that did the training for everyone in the private investigation course. And we get to see like an actual. This guy just shows us the actual court hearings of criminal activities, and a lot of it is very similar to the drama we have right now. But I will tell you the funny thing. I'll tell you the main reason. The main reason why those people do not go to the police when they are alleging criminal activities. Remember this. In a lot of those cases, everyone's wrong. Not just everyone's wrong. Everyone is a criminal in those cases. So there was a SA case. This chick says, I woke up and I know this guy was SA me. She goes to the police. Police goes to find this guy just to ask him some questions. They were not going to flying tackle him, okay? That's not the purpose. They were not going to fly tackle him. They just want to have a chat with him to find out what's going on, to see what the story is. In Australia, you usually don't get people fly kicking into the door. Usually they do a bit of checks first because a lot of people file false police reports. Okay, so now, so they go to have a chat with this dude that's being accused. Then this guy, instead of just letting them ask questions, he kicks it off by insulting the police. Now, things get sour. It does not improve on that. So this guy starts the interview by insulting the police. Then he starts fighting the police. He gets arrested. Then everyone goes to court. So after they check all the phone records, it turns out this chick that accused this random guy of rape, what she did was she has a boyfriend and she goes out of town to take drugs with the said boyfriend, and how she's able to pinpoint the person she's accusing of SA, it's because guess what? They know each other already. And she was cheating with this guy that got arrested with, and because she didn't want it to look bad, she said, "Oh, this guy SA'd me." Then it all came out in the court. Everyone gets charged because not only this, so with the false accusation, it led to drug possession charges. So originally it was just this guy being accused of SA. Then it led up to another guy being accused of stealing stuff. Plus, not only this guy's now being charged for theft, there's another guy that's being charged for drug possession, and the woman who filed the complaint also gets charged for drug possession. Now you know why those people do not want to go to court. Now you know why they don't want to go, because usually when all the dirty laundry come out, it's not just one person wrong. Usually, the amount of dirt that's accumulated is just beyond ridiculous. Also, if they do go to court, you got to remember, if they do go to court, everything becomes public. And in the legal process, does not matter what you deal with. That's a discovery process. So discovery process, basically the defendant and the plaintiff, so the one that's accusing the other party of some wrongdoing, they will have to submit evidence, and they all need to agree to the evidence being factual evidence and not fabricated. It's not like a Phoenix Wright. It's not like a Phoenix Wright where you pull out the evidence out of your ass at the last second. That's not how the legal system works. Oh, it's all because they want to be able to do whatever, so they start trying to pull BS and they all come crashing down on each other. Yeah, like, this is the main reason. And I tell you, the Twitch people, the reason why they never go to the police, I think is likely due to drug possession charges. Because if the story comes out, one person's going to say, oh, A and B was doing cocaine on this. This A and B is doing heroin. Imagine. Just imagine the total fallout. Remember when I talk about the SA case? It started as an SA investigation, ends up with everybody being charged for at least 2 to 3 offenses. Each. So yeah, now you know why they don't want to go to court. Even civil court. Because in civil court, all of your documents, everything you say, hey, good morning, Ice Daddy. We are talking about the reason why people start drama on Twitter instead of going to police. So yeah, basically, this SA case ends up from being just investigation to everyone going to jail. Funniest stuff ever I've ever seen. And the other guy, he's also, so in Australia, you know, like a lot of people say, oh, we have no freedom of speech in United States. You haven't seen Australia style censor. So in Australia, how Australia censors stuff is very different to United States and China. Okay, so in Australia, okay, in USA, you have like a 6 media conglomerate. You have like 6. Well, apart from brain damage, it's basically, if they go to the police for just that alleged crime, let it be SA or whatever, usually those people have a lot of other dirt that they don't want the public to know about. And if they go to court, all that information becomes public. Everyone's going to start sending screen caps of text messages. And you just imagine what those look like. This one is not criminal, but think about the recent example of Barry Love. Barry Love comes out about some drama about some Nijisanji folks. And that one led to a lot of drama that was the people that's not targeted in the Google Dockey being affected. That's what it usually looks like when you have a legal case, especially a criminal one or a civil one. So they don't go to They don't go to the police and the legal system for that reason. Sorry about repeating it again. Just Ice Daddy just came in, so I just want to give him a bit of context on what we are talking about. Yeah. Yeah, also brain damage. Actually, I don't think it's brain damage. They will have to be brain damage to go to the police. That's why they don't go to the police. Those are very careful people. They do not want to turn a civil conviction into a criminal one.